right now, this song catching the trend. We are separating the boys from the men. My name is D Cram, 6-star general. Oshe Divine Media Ghana. Keep it locked right here. Oko baby cram at Lampo.
Abusia Abronye DC, our Bono regional chairman for the new patriotic party NPP Amanyukunu was Sanso Akan Hubium. Na kase hit a oja. Abusia wabe make serious allegation against Archbishop Duncan Williams. Saasuna owie no attacks bia wasanso e de akono so no abusuya anode wasanso atro challenge amano se o say nyame honhom tinimu ampa onhia no e wo circle na ne omomfa mfe so sa eso na Justin Frimpong Kodua ene afi NPP waseni hit e de amomo a enya asem ketewa meto mebo ase na madwudwa nsem nimu e de amao na mesre wo se on subscribe ya obe click subscribe button so na fi wa click bell notification icon no for latest update. Sa so na obetunya follow on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X baby Divine Media Ghana. Mesrel say obe share video na fi wa kire wadwen e comment section ho e dia mame. Mamemfa aseda Emma A1 Detergent Company Limited omo e na aso masen e mame de sa news and I say update e ba besom A1 se men kan cho say wo pe alata se me na make sure ope liquid soap, ope bar soap, how do you see niama after wash? Ade bia a detergent no, okupio mo amaso ye honoma, omwenye bi ama omoniama papa quality, almost seminar ni bi na mdijare ene ama me skin no, atoso saa no. Opo machira kwan ya ebia open dodo atu akwa kugu shop akwa akoton. Sisi a Ivory Coast nyina ye bi call me pa charge number we na frɛ 0545 074743 and as 0244 877-956. Ohwe omachira kwan a oboase chechere eho na obehu omo. A1 Detergent Company Limited or say abatan ati asem the A1 product papa. Eso na traffic foods men kan kire o say wo UK, wo US, wo Canada. Na say wo pay local food Ghana ye nduane a ye wo ha no bi te say waache tuezafi ene de keka ho dia ene ebomode ana kopie mu ewo omaso ye okopie ho no ma omoye order omoye delivery service de wo pe bia no omo de bebrew enti bomode ana fa number na that screen ase no na place you order sisi a traffic foods o si aduane papa fie enti abusua ene Abronye nsem nyina ne se owo ho no ma okote ya NPP amanyokuo no Oma issue letter e de aba abonte omo kirem se ensem a ono ode batu dwa efa Archbishop Duncan Williams ho no omo party no omo yom ho afiri mo muni mo hwe na no na Abronye DC e kirem se sampanimfo a omo de sa letter ne baaye no especially Justin Frimpong Kodua or message e de ma no sa eso na owie na anso ho no ma we make serious allegation against Archbishop Duncan Williams o kiremu a Omakwa akoye secret meeting bi na sikasem bi Abronye ebobọ so wo honom na abusua enya asem ketwa mitri kura bom mitri ebom sika wo oman mu na nkrofo bi fili na yenso ye bridi abusua owie allegation no attacks bi a wasanso de ahye so any challenge bi a watro e de ama Archbishop Duncan Williams no abusua video we ne part 1
MPP for muntie na muntie ne yie sai yatikru oman mu ha no Duncan Williams onya the head of the Christian community MPP for muntie na muntie ne yie na ye pe obi ma na ye head of the Christian community in Ghana. Duncan Williams doesn't qualify to be the head of the Christian community in Ghana ne dikan and MPP for so mon santia sia moni microphone o MPP 8 years microphone man Toby. NDC MPP leadership no it's a shame. MPP 8 years microphone man Toby. Ba munim NDC omo ye national program omo hand system o. They have their own machine omo ko han NDC. That is how the NDC obi ahu omo so omo ye serious political party. NDC nye program at the chair MPP by national conference omo ko han machines. And this in high machines. And this was studio will be. Mimi studio will be. And this will be. Oh my friend, and this 360. And this ha and this. Not so munya baby. Radio station radio to omo. Even their own members radio stations are more opportunity. NDC nankasa set it up NDC 360 eshedanum nti anytime bia NDC person omo kasa no obi ya na ekọ MPP microphone kura mu ni bi enti me ka Duncan William asem na se moko issue statement say na MPP na kan you are getting it wrong. You doesn't own even a microphone to even talk about the studio. MPP me mama tiase and the leadership no microphone kura you doesn't own a microphone to talk about studio.
Continue.
You have no right to issue a disclaimer. I me program me ya wa ha. You have no right.
Continue.
Money locals, money any mandate.
Continue.
I will continue to engage Duncan Williams until so ban right senses.
Continue.
That is a fact. Or say obey him spiritually. I think it was a joke. Me jailing spiritually. He said, "One, I'm so you know how fancy pa, fans, chopa,
continue,
chopa. Now, conform to catch us and media don't ye mistake." And say, "Wam, no, oh yes, me power chow."
Continue.
Yedi kind. Duncan Williams, on the head of the Christian community and unqualified. Na Church of Pentecost head they were ha. I had the Okofa Duncan Williams, so my head of the Christian community. Methodist Bishop, the general overseer of the Methodist Church of Ghana, also Duncan Williams, and I'm recognized or no yet the head of the Christian community on what capacity? Baptist Church leadership also Duncan Williams, Roman Catholic Church, Archbishop of Noma. And I said Duncan Williams, am I head of Christian community? Said Yabenti, Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Ewaha, moderator, Ewaha, Mose Duncan Williams, am I the head of Christian community? A revered pastor, Ewaha, him fan. So who's running so about Bompire Kunwa? Me means rather Kamuda. So much was said, more and nay, no more send them a WhatsApp message. Dear Duncan Williams, say, dear. Yeah, on MPP for them, but I have a day. You are attacking the church. At the place before I catch them, Abronye attack him. Or you 1 man person, what in a sorry Jessica dear. There were 1 man churches or Ghana, how Omonia, my papa, at the bois, our 1 time political party be. Omoni, you money, and yes, say, yen time political party be. Some people for me, you're free. Musro Samobaka 2023 immediately after the flag bearer elections or no and the treaty ye or no ne postu of Facebook say enti Ghana ye ba benya Muslim president ya na Duncan Williams did that and na ko ameku de me ko men stop a obi baka say Mr. Duncan Williams me Mr. Duncan Williams for what say who ya sorry ba na say ya can Duncan Williams say one now kwa sorry to say Fred or what can ya na Faber waso and Fred or what when now Fred party leadership say they should take action. Who Fred me catch us say a bogus call. A bogus. Take action to against who? Oh, take action here. Now me try me show action. And I'm on nipa mo ni diri no. O ma mo Fred mo no mo take me for action ho ben. Action that have me MPP action against me no as some in my brabo and it cannot stop me. Me say Duncan Williams Germany wo issue because you're a hypocrite and now MPP for me behu mo me say meeting ben no okọ ya oni panyin kase pa e wo Ghana ha panyin pa ekọ ya ono Duncan Williams any panyin no use one car and the course I meet mo misa no MPP for mo misa no na mo no mo ye nkra mo ye hu musa mo ye nkra because ne akwaso bia no madam nim wo mo kosa meeting no 25 pastors and ministers of God and o mo select wo mo across the nation all kon on sa panyin pa no o mo tena ka ba kum Duncan Williams mo misa no and somewhere nyina me to akono so panyin pa na me ka no all kon no police security bia nka ho mumia no namne ne driver na tena car no mam ko sia sa pastors no selected agenda no is simple say panyin pa no ba enti yam one no onko biem
continue
because or ye juma. Etiamwano na onsanin kobiem na 2028 no or servoa kokoduru ayi 2032 na oko. Duncan Williams, we are part and parcel of that meeting. You arranged the meeting to talk about the third term agenda. You invited these pastors to the meeting. The agenda ne say a kwan ben so na mo be use mo pulpit na podium no mo preachia. Mo de be too much sorry man team na akọ na manfo hu say e hu be nya se panyin ne sankọ ababiem. Ghana has offered 4 doors, so Fred 25 pay. Or more, my Canada, you describe them so. Say, yeah, I'm paying for no, you can't. Small churches in India, they will follow. Because yeah, kasa, yeah, fana. That was what you said in that meeting.
Enti abusia, sa allegations ya, Abronye DC, edi atujwa efa Archbishop Duncan Williams huni. Owie ye na otwa so chiremu say. Secret meeting bi a omukokọ yeye no one asofo ni bi ekohia mu ekokọ yeye no ensem ben e na omukọ kan ye e wo sa meeting ase Abronye kiremu a sa President John Dramani Mahama ne tetema enkrofo bi epushi agenda so obekọ no eye Bishop Duncan Williams Archbishop Duncan Williams ono ana afei asofo ni bi e na hye kire and omo yes ade no na leader odi anim Archbishop Duncan Williams and afei omo ko hia mu no sika omo cheye ema each pastor bia no wasan so e de atudwa na owie ye no ene ne de National Cathedral honum wate asi ho me se wa ye asofo ni nyina poto
continue
me tena ha na numre oso ye sofo panyina o ma me ne nsia obetima kasa maja babra toba ayi ama ja toba brunum me nso metima kasa ama ja toba ba me ne mienu me metima dum me de no ama babu na ye sede no sitie na sede esi ba dan can whether you can't do it because unye clean
continue
se to me wo hodia o ma me ne nsia circle no bia metwa ehun nsia me kita babu me onu so kita babu on kasa maja nto babu me so makasa maja tom na mom ye wi a omunum no ye ba wi na obi babro se obi babro so nsie na me ntra challenge ma say ye no kura pa say na me na kasa no wo ka say obejeli mi wo ayi spiritually enye jail bia no ane say wo kọ abosom no ho bosom no ho a wo kọ no wo kọ bosom ho because ni nyame tumi bia wo frema na ba me so that is a fact because you are going to call your saint and other spirit enfri nyame eno so de ba mani ma magu na nim ase flat because wo frɛ nyame ma ne ntie nti commanding ma wa sori ma ne uni ma every na kọ no wa sori ma ne uni say we are so powerful because I will tell him spiritually beyond say won crofo a would no mu diri no wo frɛ from mu betima ye bibia na o mbaba be ka kire say akwa no so wogya so mbaka no kra because obetua sika ma mbaka say ya wie o mu nwie hu me ka kire praying say me dia me nyame na ye clean ba wo dia nya clean that is a fact o Bible no a ekita wa wo di preaching no ano peja Bible no Sunday ebai na kachire wa sorry ma say Abronye say you had a meeting with 25 pastors what the agenda to omutim say they should start preaching the third term bid say nipa na betwa so akosi 2032 na Abronye boa enti wo command this is your Bible peja Bible no fa kire wiem Duncan Williams this is a challenge obi antie me ye I am challenging Duncan Williams say on peja Bible say on the pastors 25 NCI emanen country almost say woman started term agenda no and preaching to o ma sore ma no na other churches ne de such I suffer for 25 no woman na one voice o ma kai small boys nti no mo kasa e ye fana obia o wa sore wo ba bia no betie so ye mpanfo e won kran no e kasa nti no panyini we akasa di a e ne ye mfa na chese enipa no betuma komiensa peja Bible say you never had that meeting peja Bible kire wiem say such a meeting no enye nokora da ankoso obabia peja Bible kire wiem that is a challenge amede man say peja Bible say asofo 25 na wo from no So mumfrasi and kasana, or more macana, small betty, would describe obi a what in a sorry. Would describe Pentecost a ye, Edda. Our control the congregation will baby would describe on say, oh, Kasa, woman, there small boys. Individual be a what na sorry, ma sorry na tumpono. Wo ko meeting ya, wako $1 ntino, what's you, Samomo Frasi a can, individual now, not na sorry. Sorry na tumpon to say church like Ebiachira bosom na sorry na kwaswo we say momo kasa wo mo no de small nto ombetie you gave them $10,000 wona gis kan cheye peja bible tira wiam say meeting wona pastors biansia na nya nokora say wona sa pastors ni sia no after the meeting you gave them $10,000 to preach the third term agenda peja bible fa tira wiam Peja Bible fatira wiemu say woni panyini nkonko ye meeting say obetima kona obeboa no matete agenda na baso ana Peja Bible fatira wiemu na so Peja Bible no wia the gods of the tender no be decide between me no Peja Bible fatira wiemu enti huna no bia me come what you say my true challenge ni the amount say in that meeting you share $10,000 a year da Prophet Nanjegezi ni buafuo. Adentra Prophet Nanjegezi ni buafuo. Na more people for masema mobo. Ebra Prophet Nanjegezi buafu ni say. What is Duncan Williams? Afrefre some pastors. Any panyini na kwa koshia so deep or santua so deep president no. Beyond 2028 year ye. Ana ofre pastors any ministers of God ubinum. And no more producers go break mara. Duncan Williams ye. So for 25 now we no more meeting. We go start third term agenda no. And you put 25 now count 26 no. Baku woman unim mene new relationship. Now who that be as well meeting ni bi. Who say on what da? Who da? I'm promising you. So who da? Opa bo we are simply nyina nyame nyinkyerɛw me na me ka kyerɛw sana me yɛ me deal asafofo 25 na wo fra wo mo no a wo ka ho 26 na wo ka say other churches ne de omo yɛ small boys mo ka say yɛ fana wo mo betie no ba ko ni me ne relationship me ana me finance ne master's degree in theology enyina throughout me na me finance here e Israel me na me I finance it ne master's degree e ka na odi ba meeting ase no e ka na odi ba mumu meeting ase no me na me man 30,000 this one so kwato sa ka na odi ba meeting ase no uni ma me ka kire one asofofo na o mfra wo mo no ba ko me na me finance ne master's degree in theology e Israel na unhu so da obakoma unhu ni pakro so da dia obeka bia wo meeting na term agenda ne de meeting bia mo baye bia no opon ya no odidito bebrem enti sa so ye sofo a very pathetic and regrettable say the general secretary aba issue letter say or you revered that we yimu ultimate time a political party be say sa party ni de na MPP for na me hu ne hamo eniema Duncan Williams ye prior to the 2024 elections you know I say mo yara yire free yade and you are afraid to talk about it ye de ne to ono ena gigina mu say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo upe omo a wo influence Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo about the National Cathedral omo influence Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Ghana ha about the National Cathedral. Duncan Williams number 1 mupa munko bisa President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo will tell you say woman influence Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo to put up the National Cathedral. Duncan Williams number 1 Akufo-Addo onwuye hwe na abetra krom ha na MPP na obetuma hunu me MPP ni dia ba obi antime hunu obetuma hunu the party leadership no omontra headquarters wo ba me dia me nya betra ha station ya me station nya party dia Tima kama dunachro, ni uye nya makatro, enya pipidia. Abronye me station where me na me wife on kwade obi asikanim. Ano kro ya me yi ni $20,000 ya man onye na de. O se mabufu am de na de be ma no. Na be me nko am de a. O ti ase e. Ati mu ka pre ni ha o. Mo suro sa mo be kana sa mo ntena ho. Ba me de am pipin to me stop me from speaking my mind. Any diabolic things you be here. I pull me my brother and I mean me probia una me Duncan Williams. Me tietia so ne bosom na obakwa no. Bosom na oso de me kwaso say obegele me spiritually. Ya bosom wa na wokọ. Bosom bia wa Ghana hasro me. Me tietia so me dunsa guso ankoba bia. You see, wo na unfru when say na nado danko akofo adro. Womo tena table so amunya idea about the National Cathedral. We are number 1. Duncan William nana make us asem we. We are number 1 and Crofwa na nado danko akofo ado no mususu National Cathedral ho o ka say ya de papa na yemputu apo no onpega babro nkasa meboa. Wo kwa ye die nipa. Na MPP for them mo mobo say ombe chinchim musa.
Continue.
Because we are matnas ya hun say upe political party ye huna na ye the new patriotic party.
Continue.
Tamana andisi for Kasatia National Cathedral no. Muti say Obika say is against the Christian community. Mo MPP for. Na montia ni ye. O influence na na do wie ye no. Mo amu YouTube, mo amu Facebook, then TikTok. Na do made Duncan Williams the board member or board chairman of the National Cathedral. Either the board chairman or board member of the National Cathedral. Or ye no. Anna Duncan Williams. Or say moi tama and this if one no efras ye de and a cathedral na Duncan Williams say ma resign. Say be ya MPP be ya unpopular no. Na in summer and this if work say oh cathedral no krono akoso no enti Duncan Williams no mo ko negotiate say me resign to confirm ne momo kano the National Cathedral na and this year one propaganda woman Duncan Williams ko year 1 say on resign ye nya asofufuo binum ama mo hwe ya say nipa ode ne bai so resign dia ye nso e beko eno ne compelling is would anaba num nyina ma omo so resign ye because of Duncan William diabolic agenda against the new patriotic party. Momo Duncan William last year okosia President Mahama after 2024 election muntie ni okai.
Thank you, Mr. President. I believe that at the point the media will excuse us. So, but for now, we came with some few proposals to discuss as our guide. Most times when new presidents and government comes, thank you, Mr. President. I believe that at the point the media will excuse us. So, but for now, we came with some few proposals to discuss as our guide. Most times when new presidents and government comes, there's a very high expectations that high expectation that everybody has, and so we know that expectations have to be managed because you are a vessel that has come. I mean, these things that people say you've come to save, you've come to rescue, they should be very careful of that because you are a vessel in the hands of God. So they should stop saying that and pray for you rather that God can use you to execute the mandate that the people of this country have entrusted into your hands. I know it's a difficult challenge During the time you were in opposition, we were talking one time, and you were saying that Mama Lodina, you and her were talking, and it was like, what at all are you doing? You know, why are you standing for election with the kind of situation that we are facing and things are going through? But I think that was when you realized that it's a call and it's a mandate of God that you have to fulfill. And I remember that when we talked 2016, I had mentioned to you what I felt prophetically, that you have to leave, and at the right time you come again. And 2020 we met again with Honorable Elvis in my office, and I said to you that, Mr. President, you are not coming now, you will come after 2020. So when 2020 ended, I was very confident, irrespective of whatever anybody said, that it was your time to come back to fulfill mandate and to finish your unfinished business. And I believe that by God's grace, who preserved you, kept you alive, and you didn't die, and you lived, and you are still here, will guide you, preserve you, and give you what it takes to move this nation according to his mandate to where he wants to take this nation to. And we want to pray and believe that at your term of office, that the narrative, the negative narratives that have plagued governments of this country will change during your term in office. Amen. And that we will see a new and a beautiful Ghana by the grace of God. In the book of Daniel, the 4th chapter and the 17th verse, the Bible says that all the living may know that the Most High rules in the affairs of men and give the kingdoms of men to whomsoever he wills. And it is very clear that what has happened in Ghana is the fulfillment of Daniel chapter 4 and the 17th verse, that God has given the kingdom to whosoever he pleases, irrespective of what men did and the efforts of men. And I believe that with everything you've been through and suffered and endured, you yourself know that but for God, this victory wouldn't have happened. And so we are grateful, and we just came one more time to congratulate you and to say, like they say in Twi, Abuano, baby, a chichire no, and one yesare no. So wherever the animal was tied is the same place the animal is released, and you know the source of your victory. So we just want to remind you that never forget, like the Bible says, God said to Nathan, go tell my servant David to remember that he was a shepherd boy, and I took him from the sheepfold, and I gave his master's throne to him, and I, the Lord, made him king over my people.
Baby a chichira buano, kwani ejano, non die nim say after 2020 no, mahama na yede, eba. Baby se wabadia baby a chichira buano, kwani ejano, adwuma oyema no, o metua ho ka. Mena memeka, am before mena meka we. If you have people listen and listen very well.
Enti abusua we ni ensam a Abronye DC e de aba batudwa na me say Ghana wo ho Ghana Ghana ebehia na ye NPP because ensam a ebuboba wo NPP mu no abusua ano odin feel free now so kire wadwen e comment section ho on subscribe ya click subscribe button and click the bell notification icon for latest update. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, baby, Divine Media Ghana. Meda wase said Danny Dana over Divine Media, ebepe latest news and as trending stories. Nyanko Punshao, na onyo kesiye. Midi ediko jomens macro.
Samina intwehuro
enema wusi na okasa bebere se
eja una no samina ne de enye maposa bibi kakra bi aka maposa enko maposa se intwehuro mpo
we de ma okasa anya tintimi ba mpo medru station ma wosen
wa mama no kura so asa na foforo sen ba
we de ti de mekan medru station ma twa gusamina bi so me se friend A1 so de meje bi si we de we ankrofo gu so station ne de we de be pu ahuro pa
o de o crowd bi ba we o de be o san de be ha ma
o de try ne yanhwe
wait
A few moments later.
Hey, I know the jadu ba Ayo, Ejawai.
Me wa na me hwe program bi kwa oti.
Eni Jane de mabo abaso na say friend saying.
Be say me do aja say fogu so an say nyasam ke.
Eni aba time right. We dey puka.
Oni asama na. Say me hu yanka me to bebirom.
Sika. Eja de nya pra to dodo na de ye we na to bi enu pe. Eni ka ho no ma nkwa nya utumlika. Ka ho na ya wadwo mo namba ama me. Na matibia kodwa.
Ka onsu betimi afre A1 ewa ahomabofo iso 054 507 4743 054 507 4743 na wonsu so jiwo ba soap alata semina after wash parazone na se wo hwehwe A1 na kira kwan a obo asechechere ehonnom A1 asuye na ewo se wutu ana se wo pese wo to ne mako A1 Company Limited abatan yatsi asemde
A1 seminar